I'm Carolyn Hancock, and this is Letters from Japan, continuing our Nikko trip as we tackle some of the unusual foods found at festivals. Now it's time to eat. There are hundreds of stands, so we'll just start at the top and eat our way to the bottom, trying a bit of this and a bit of that as we go. The first booth is making and selling, we bought one, some kind of fish cakes. Not bad, but I wouldn't make a habit of it. Second is a biscuit-looking pastry. There are two kinds, with either fish or green stuff. We'll have the green stuff. Carolyn had to tell the man about 3 or 4 times, yes, the green. He seemed to be asking, are you sure you want this? Anyway, it was different, sort of sweet. Not bad, really. I liked it, but Carolyn wasn't overly fond of it. At the third stop, we could only watch as the man took squid skins, that squid without all of the insides removed, and placed them on a large flat grill to cook. Upon cooking, he sliced them crosswise, but not all the way through. They looked like giant pork skins, strong smelling. Then he poked a stick through the thing and made it sort of like a kabob. We saw people eating them. They looked tough, chewy, and ugly. No, thank you. Maybe later. They sold for 500 yen, which is about $6. The next item was octopus balls. These things are sold all over town, street corners, grocery stores, anywhere. You take a muffin pan, mix up some kind of batter with all kinds of lumpy little things in it. Pour the batter into the muffin pan about half full. Then take a lump of octopus meat and put into each of the muffin cups. Fill to the top with batter. These muffin pans are gas heated from below, and the things cook right there in front of your eyes. In 2 or 3 minutes, roll each muffin with a little tool to cook the other side. So in about 5 minutes, you've got this little octopus ball. It doesn't smell very good. It's also kind of ugly. Everybody seems to like them. They are about the size of golf balls. Today, they're selling them in 8 packs for 500 yen. I would eat 1, but not 8. So I guess we better wait till later for these. Deep fried potatoes on a stick. Discs about 2 inches in diameter and a 1/2 inch thick are put on a wooden skewer. Not too bad, pretty conventional. Fried chicken nuggets are next. They are good if you don't get one with the skin. The skin is a favorite here. Also, sometimes you get livers, gizzards, and such mixed in with a good chicken. So it gets a bit of a strange flavor. And finally, we get to the ribs. This is the strangest looking thing. It's a real pork rib bone about 8 to 9 inches long. All of the meat has been removed and replaced with a pork sausage mixture, complete with casing, surrounding the bone, which protrudes from one end like a handle. The thing is served hot. You eat it like a corn dog. Carolyn didn't think much of it. I thought it was okay, but why would you want to waste good ribs like that? They were 500 yen each. Then we toured the temples within the park. These things are very large, fancy, and ornate. Very elaborate is the best way to describe them. We watched the return parade back up the hill. It was better going up because of the effort required to carry the large portable shrines. Some of the horses got a bit spirited and scattered some of the crowd. Well, the day was fun and unusual. We got back to the hotel, checked in, kicked back, and watched the sumo. This hotel is like a museum. Over the years, many famous people from all over the world have stayed here. Eleanor Roosevelt, Jack Nicklaus, Indira Gandhi, Dwight Eisenhower, plus many ambassadors and bigwigs. Sheets from the guest register have been copied and framed and hung on the wall. There's also a lot of antique stuff on display. The area around the hotel is heavily wooded, and a river runs alongside the hotel. In fact, with our window open, the sound of the river is quite loud. The view is gorgeous. We took a walk in the woods about dusk and came across some small shrines. On one of them, someone had placed a golf ball and 3 yen with a prayer and wish for good luck, I presume. Wonder if it was Jack Nicklaus. Another shrine was a large stone carving of a warrior with armor and weapons. He was accompanied by 2 vicious stone dogs. It was really a fierce-appearing display. We walked around the woods and finally ended up on the hotel roof. Surprise! The thing is kind of built into the hillside, so the trail just ended on the roof. There was no way off, so we had to stay there forever. No, that's not right. There was no way off except the way we got there, so we had to retrace our path back through the woods to where we started. It's dinner time. We're going to walk downtown and find a nice restaurant. This is a resort town, and there are supposed to be a large number of good restaurants, some catering to Western tastes. We walked for a long time, but found only one real restaurant very close to the train station. We had this steak seto, a very good choice, in fact. The meal was excellent. The green beans, both of them, were superb. Yes, each seto included 2 green beans. Each thin little green bean was spit over an inch long. There was a big plate of rice to make up for the bean shortage. Overall, the meal was quite good. After dinner, we walked back to the hotel and hit the sack. It's been a long, tiring day, and it's only Thursday. Friday morning, we sleep late. We were going to see the lakes and waterfalls today, but it's also the first day of festival back in Asakusa, so we decided to go there for the afternoon festivities. We'll come back to Nikko later on the scooter. It'll give us more mobility and enjoyment. We pack up and head for the train to arrive back in Asakusa about noontime and try to find a locker to store our bags. No luck. All the lockers in the train station have been taken out of service due to the poison gas attacks. The police are afraid that someone will put a bomb or something in a locker. So all the lockers are locked and removed from service. We do go downstairs and locate a storeroom with attendant, so it works out okay. The local tourist information office across from the train station tells us the parade is going to be wonderful. It is the most colorful and exciting event of the festival. We got a map of the parade route and go to the starting point to watch the kickoff. There's no one there. We walked about 75% of the parade route and found no sign of a parade. So we went back over to the temple grounds in the main shopping street. There we find a short parade, about 6 minutes, not much to it. We asked about the big parade and were told, this is it. Wow, what a disappointment. Let's go home. And we do. We got home in time for sumo. This is the 13th day of the 15-day tournament. There have been some very good matches. The good guys wrestle between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. each day of the tournament. The last day is shaping up to be a tough one. Looking forward to see who is going to win it all. I leave you with my thought for the day. Take a break from ordinary. Try the food.